Hello everybody. So today was a day I didn't think I was vlogging, and then I looked at the calendar and realized I have to do a hanger appointment for Sawyer, and his SMOs are tight at like the top, and so they need to be blown out with the heat gun to give them a little bit more space. They're leaving red marks and they're staying, so I'm worried about blistering. So I totally forgot that was happening today, and I thought I was vlogging. I didn't think I was vlogging today, but we're going to vlog. And I thought this would be cool to do a video. I'm putting my makeup on, I'm getting ready, and talk about just life in general and how things have been going and all the above. So I'm gonna start getting ready. So you've noticed we cut back down on videos on YouTube. My life's been very overwhelming. I have not handled the holidays well. I did not handle January well. I did not handle my birthday well. I have been slowly crumbling inside, and I kind of hit my breaking point and stuff had to change. And so the one thing I knew we could cut back was YouTube videos, because, you know, YouTube doesn't make us a ton of money. It's more of a passion for me, something that keeps me happy. And when we do get a little bit of money, it makes it more worthwhile, but it definitely doesn't give us a ton of money where it like pays for everything. It's just a little extra, which we're very grateful for. But yeah, so I want to talk about my struggle recently. I guess I'll say what I'm doing with my makeup too. This is my new Jones Road. If you have dry skin, I really, really, really like this. I know it's super dark, but it's like Vaseline almost, but not as super sticky, and it just gives you a little bit of color. I put it underneath my foundation to give a little bit of glow and to keep my hydration through the day, because I have like extreme dry skin, and we live in a very dry climate, so this has been really nice. I can't wait for summertime, because I'll wear this like just this during the summer when it's like really, really hot, when I don't want a lot of makeup on, because it doesn't really coverage, but it gives you just a tad bit of glow. So yeah, so I see a therapist, like most of you know, and sorry, get my beauty blender, and get my foundation. Foundation is Lancome Absolute Pearl 110. So I've had a rough few weeks, and talking to my therapist about my emotions and trying to figure out what's going on, and she was saying she thinks I have, which is not like a it's not like a clinical diagnosis, but it's a diagnosis that it does exist, but it's not like in textbooks, I guess. But like, she thinks I have high functioning anxiety. It's where I am not happy with anything. I always want more. My brain is never at rest. I'm constantly trying to achieve something that like I can't achieve. You know, like I have these weird goals in my head, like if I make $1 million and all my problems will go away, which isn't real. Like it's not a real solution. Like I can be happy now. Like I don't need to wait for $1 million or whatever number that is, or owning a home again, or all the kids being potty trained, or all the things. Like there is no end date for happiness, which she doesn't really like to even use the term happiness. She likes to use the term content with life. And so I am trying to find contentment in life, and I'm trying to fix my brain a little bit. And you know, my childhood was, you know, I had some really magical moments as a child, and then I had some really hard moments as a child too. And I took care of my parents a lot. Like I've constantly been taking care of people my whole life. You know, I went from one to another, from my parents to my children, and it's a lot of work, and I'm you know, burnt out, and I you know, struggle with that. I struggle with wanting a break so much. And I know a lot of you are going to say hire a nanny, all that things, and get respite, which we did try respite. It worked for a little bit, then it didn't work, and then we had a babysitter, and then I think it was a lot for her. We have 6 kids, so we are going to be starting respite again I haven't even done the phone calls yet, but we're gonna do that again to hopefully get some more help. And Will's home, so there's 2 of us, we do get help, but we don't get help enough where we both get good amount of breaks. Yeah, so my therapist thinks I need to go on like anxiety medicine, which it is on the to-do list. It's just not on the #1 to-do list. Not saying I'm not gonna do it, just saying it's just not, I have a lot going on, and getting to the doctors, I'm not #1. Like it's not happening. Like everyone else is #1, mom's #2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 10th. But I am seeing a therapist, and I am working on my mental health consciously. I'm not just in denial and living in misery. So, but yes, I will be talking to a doctor eventually about anxiety medication. So that's why we cut back on YouTube. I was mentally struggling with so much, and you know, if you've been following our journey, this last couple months have been hard, and a lot of diagnoses, surgery, illnesses, holidays. Holidays are very hard for me, as you know, my parents aren't, you know, with me anymore, and holidays were a big deal in my house. There was a lot of good and bad memories with holidays with my parents, and like they all come flooding back at me. Sorry, it's my phone. When these holidays hit, like this, they hit me really, really hard. So I forget what brand this is. This is the brand of this. This is my eyebrow stuff. So we are going to be rethinking holidays and trying to change it up so I don't get triggered so much with holidays. So the first holidays coming up is Easter. And, you know, we talked to Harrison and Wynn, because they're the ones that really are the ones that will be affected by the change, about just doing stuff different. Like, so I know this sounds crazy, but we're not going to do Easter baskets. We are going to do like a scavenger hunt, and then like the prize will be a big basket of candy. And then we are going to do like a gift exchange for the children amongst themselves, which we'll go take them to a store and they'll pick out a gift for, you know, a family member. I know this is so untraditional, but like it doesn't have to be for traditional, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to follow these rule books. This is my family, and I need to change the narrative. I need to not cry every holiday. You know, I need to show a better example for my children that I am not a sad human being every birthday and every holiday. So like long story short, my mother cried every holiday. She had a lot of mental issues and she felt abandoned by her family, and she cried a lot about it. And I feel abandoned by my family, so I've been crying a lot about it. I don't want that to be my kids' memories of me on holidays. So my thought is, if we change the holiday, like change it up, then it will be a better experience for everyone. I'm hoping. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's the first holiday coming up that, you know, has significant memories that weren't good. Mother's Day is the next one for me. I don't know what I'm going to do to change it up. Any suggestions, let me know. I can't do the brunch. I don't know if I want to do gift exchange. I mean, maybe I don't know what to do. To put a different day. My mom cried every Mother's Day. It is long stories. Abandoned by her parents, my brother MIA, like just so much stuff. So I need to change Mother's Day somehow, so I'm not thinking about my mother all the time, and I miss her, and then all the memories that came back from really hard Mother's Days for her. So yeah, so it's just been really rough emotionally, but as I said, I am working on it because I need to work on it. I need to, because I can't live this way, and I want to be better for my kids. It's a conscious effort to not sink into a hole, because I don't want to. I don't want to sink in a hole. I want to be better. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Lindy is officially potty trained. It took about a week, and it finally clicked for her. I listened to the Oh Crap book on Audible, because you know, I'm dyslexic. Reading a book is really hard for me. And it was, you know, it was really, really good. It helped a lot. It made it simple. I didn't have to think about it. I just followed the book's rules and I did it. And she, you know, wants to please, so that really, really helps. And so now we only have 2 in diapers, and I am so grateful because I feel the difference already. Like you can feel the difference with 1 less in diapers, and I am hopeful Sawyer will be the next. Don't know when. We've had glimmers of hopes with him, and then we've had, you know, step forward, you get 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I know what will happen for him. I just don't know when. And I know it can't be done by the book. I can't just be like, here you go, we're gonna follow this rule book and he's gonna figure it out. But I do believe it will happen for him. But that is some amazing news. Like, it's just so good. She is potty trained, and it's just exciting. She's a big girl now. Update on the boys' school. It is going so well, like so well. I am so grateful I fought for this for them. It has changed their lives, my life. They do not have to worry about them all the time. Like, I can't, like, I just can't, like, I don't know, it's such a relief as a mom. And the special ed teacher of the school called me today and was asking me a bunch of questions, because they have, one of their specials is dance class. They're asking about Griffin, can he be out of his walker? And I said yes, as long as someone's next to him, because he is a fall risk, seizure risk, all the things. And she's like, he's super stable. And I'm like, I know, but it's that one seizure, that one trip where he doesn't catch himself and he cracks his head open. So she understood. Talked about Sawyer, you know, having independence at lunch, and having, you know, people will be at the table but trying to keep him independent as possible to see how he does, because they're trying to help him become less dependent on an aide, because then he can do more in the classroom. But again, like, he still has a one-to-one all the time, but they just kind of step back to see how he does, you know what I mean? So that is so exciting. And he's there, she says they both are doing so good and they love them, and that makes me so happy. You know, you just always worry as a mom if your kids are, you know, hard to be around. And I know, like, I know from living with my kids, Griffin and Sawyer can be hard to live around sometimes, and it's really hard. But Sawyer loves school and Griffin loves people, so they are thriving, and I am just so stinking blessed that it's going well. Yeah, I'm just so happy. And another update, signed up Posey and Lindy for preschool. They, Harrison and Posey and Lindy are being transferred to a whole new school. We are leaving the school that we were at, and Lindy and Posey will be in full-time preschool. And we are so excited, like so excited for the next year and how that's gonna look for them. One, you know, it'll be my first time to have a real quiet house in a very long time, so it's going to be amazing. Me and my husband get more work done, and we can really dedicate the time when the kids are home. When we don't work, we just work when the kids are at school. So that is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Oh, it's hard to talk and do this. Like, I just want to focus on the camera. Like, usually it does not take me this long to do my eyeshadow. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. We are planning a vacation for the summer, but because of the way the world looks, we are waiting to see because of gas prices. We don't know, because, you know, we have to drive wherever we go with our family, and we are nervous about how that is gonna look, you know, come July, if gas prices are $7 a gallon. I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford to go across the country. But I mean, like, to his parents' house. We want to go to the ocean with the kids. The plan is San Diego and do the ocean and SeaWorld, but we don't know. But I'm hoping, we haven't done like something like that since last summer, that we can do it again, even though it's, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh God, no. As my therapist says, it's not a vacation, it's an experience, because kids, you know, you don't get a vacation with kids. But I'm still hopeful. I really want to do it, but the way the world, I don't know. So to be, you know, what is it? To be determined. But yeah, I think that is all for the updates. Everyone is doing really well. It's just been rough, and I need to catch my breath, and I need to stop trying to fight for something that is super unattainable right now. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna stop dreaming and wanting more in life, but I'm not gonna be upset that I don't have it because it's not even like close, you know? Like I get upset when like views don't go well on the videos or TikTok doesn't do well, because I just want to be, you know, my dream was to be a social media influencer, and that was my main job since the minute I started YouTube. And we're 6 years in and it's not happened, where it's my main job. So I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but I'm not gonna be sad about it anymore. I am gonna do this for my joy and do it when I can, and to stop thinking about it, because it really, it makes me really sad. This mascara is like not doing it for me today, guys. I think I filled the wrong one. You ever keep both tubes of the same mascara and this one's like the dried up one? Oh no. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my face, and then Sawyer and Griffin are coming home, and then I have to take Sawyer to Hanger Clinic. But yeah, that is the update. Maybe we'll have to do another one of these videos again soon. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A, maybe. Follow me on Instagram. If I do that, I will post something there. But I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, got my hair done, makeup finished. Didn't have much left to do after we stopped talking. Now, wait for the boys to get home from the bus, and then I'm off. Oh, we are in the car. I have Sawyer. You're doing a great job. He's a little grumpy about going, because he just got home. Like the bus is still behind us and he does not want to be here, but he'll be okay. And then we're gonna go get his SMOs checked out. All right, we just got here. Vent session for 1 second. I hate Colorado drivers here. They all think they're entitled. They all think they can drive 100 miles an hour. They all, I mean, we're in a flippin' parking lot. This lady zooms by so fast, I almost didn't see her. Yes, I don't even know whose fault it would have been. Maybe my fault, her fault. She was going so fast. No one got hurt. But it just, she gave me the most dirtiest look, and I'm like, drive, you know, the 10 miles an hour you're supposed to in a parking lot. Yeah, sorry. Colorado drivers need to just stop. It's ridiculous. I don't know where we all are going that needs to be so fast, but it's intense. And no one knows how to drive here in the snow. It's snowing right now, and everyone drives like maniacs because they're all from places they've never had snow before, so they all drive like maniacs, so. Yeah. I think the lady just ran in front of me. She must have been late for her appointment. It's not my fault. Could have gotten a car accident because you were driving 30 miles an hour in a parking lot. Sorry. 1,000. All right, we have to go in. I need to breathe. Bye. All right, we're here. I want to show you what it looked like on his foot while we're getting them adjusted. You see that like red mark right there? She's just gonna like use the heat gun and expand it a little bit so it's not pinching his foot. Oh, let's show him right here. Like if I touch it, usually he flinches. So we're gonna get that fixed so you have no owies. And she said, you know, another month or so, or 3 months, I don't know what she said. The next visit, we'll have to get him remeasured for a new set. So they're still working. Okay, so we just finished up. Shoes are fixed. I'll show you them when we get home what they look like. Sorry about the vent about the drivers. I got scared, so made me angry. Yeah, going home. We made it home alive, Sawyer. Woo! Yes. All right, let's get those shoes off so I can show everybody what they look like now fixed. I wanted to show you really quick of what they did. So I showed you the little mark on his foot. So this was like in. She took the heat gun and blew it out a little bit. She marked it with a marker, but you can't see it anymore. But that's kind of what she did. So there's more room up here, so it's not pushing down on his skin so much. Hi, Sawyer. Yeah, I don't see the same thing here too. Daddy's gonna get you a lollipop. Okay, just wanted to show you that. So we are home. Sawyer got a lollipop, being such a good kid. I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget, guys, you are wonderful. Bye.